what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 2. So in the end of the last episode, my little crew here were hanging out at the hell's the place called? Highwell? High Water? High Hopes? High Mom? High Pool. I don't know why that just popped in my head. High Pool. And we got beat up by Gila monsters, and one of our people was almost dead, and I said, screw that, and I reloaded. And then I realized, you know, we didn't really save anybody at the Ag Hall. So I went online, I looked up a walkthrough, just to see what I missed, and if there's, you know, was there something I was supposed to do? And I went back to the Ag Hall, and sure as shit, yep, we sure missed something. I don't know how I didn't see this. Alright, I don't know where it is. But I guess if you went north, okay, so...
Hello? By the doors. Can you hear me? What the hell was that? Did you idiots
Looks like the
just blow
pods are
yourselves
triggered
up
by
right
sudden
in front of the
movement.
door?
See, how did I not see this? Okay, you know what it is? That's what it was. So we came around the corner here, and I think the camera angle must have been like this, and then this was blocking my view. So I didn't realize. See, now that makes sense. Okay. So I haven't, and I'm being honest here, I haven't read what I'm supposed to do from here on in. Now that the gruesome pod is no longer there, this is just a spiky, creepy monster plant. Small fragments of goopy vegetable matter lie around it. Exploding pod fragment, a goopy chunk of blood-red vegetable matter. Though it has already dispersed all its spores, it still gives you the heebie-jeebies. I'll let Moose carry that. But yeah, so I don't... Oh, it says you're next. Okay. But yeah, so I haven't read ahead as to like what's going to happen when I go inside this place. This is the only thing I saw, was that I literally was supposed to go and find this spot. And I'm glad I didn't move up and get splattered by whatever those spores had, so.
You pricks better be the damn Rangers. We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy.
We're the Rangers.
About time.
Do you need help? What kind of stupid question is that?
Yes, we need help. What have I been saying? I'm opening the doors now.
Okay. Enter the central complex, yes. Now, are there going to be monsters inside? I'm assuming yes. Oh, well. Oh, someone's selling things. Awesome. That would be helpful. Oh, and something else that I figured out right before I started this. So, if you guys were watching the last stream, I leveled up Katrina, Novella. I leveled her up, and I decided, okay, I'm going to get her. I was like, you know, field medic, because then we can, you know, we can heal someone who gets taken down. Not really, and I thought surgeon was like a skill I was going to need from field medic. Nope, turns out, there it is. Surgeon. So I need this skill just to be able to use some of those items to be able to help people if they go down. Now my main question is going to be who do I want to give that to, but I think I'm going to give her the abilities to heal people, or at least use those, those items, because since she is the one who's less likely to be doing most of the initial combat, she's doing more damage to people that are, or to creatures that have 35% less to their health. So she's getting a lot of kills. So if she goes early in the battle order and there's nothing that's like close enough for her to take down, then if we have someone who needs help, I'll have her jump at it. And I will have someone else who's got the same ability. Eventually it'll be ideal if everyone had surgeon at least level 1, just so we can use those items. So whoever gets hurt, someone else can help. Take a swig of my peach tea. And then back to it. So that was a nice thing to realize. So hello people. A tall woman with dark skin and high cheekbones. She wears a white lab coat and has her black hair pulled back into a no-nonsense bun, through which she has stuck a much-chewed pen. She does not look happy to see you. Okay.
Rangers, where have you been?
Ms. Lawson, meet the new recruits. Recruits, meet Ms. Lawson.
Okay, Angela.
Forget the friendly introductions, Angie. Wasn't the deal we made with the Rangers, we give you food, you give us protection? Well, your recruits are looking pretty goddamn well fed, but we've been up to our tits in killer tomatoes for 8 hours, and not a Ranger in sight.
You know, we don't have transporters. We can't just instantaneously show up.
You should take it from here, recruits. Learning to deal with angry citizens is part of the job.
Killer tomatoes. And killer pumpkins. And killer fruit flies. All of a sudden, all our plants started growing out of control. Mutating, exploding, attacking my people. It's like they've gone rabid or something. Didn't you hear our distress call? We've been calling for help forever. What went wrong with the plants? Rose thinks it started with some labs. Rose thinks it started with some Why can't I say contamination? Rose thinks it started with some contamination in the fertilization system. She also thinks it's deliberate sabotage. I hate to think that, but whatever it is, all the vegetation is growing out of control and mutating. The insects too, they're enormous. Well, we did see the thing written outside that says "You're next," so sabotage seems pretty likely. Your people are in danger? Duh. Matt and Rose and I managed to get to safety, but the others... So you think someone from Ag Center is behind this? I hope not. I don't want to think that anyone here would do this. We're a happy family. We all want the same thing, to make the wasteland green again. So giant insects, how big are we talking? We've already run into them. Why are we having this conversation? I saw a fruit fly as big as a bald eagle. It had a stinger like a fucking scimitar. So we're investigating a giant signal and need to use your radio dish. Can you tell us where it is?
You want to use our radio dish now? Can you see we're in the middle of a fucking crisis? Fuck you. Go find it yourselves.
I'm afraid to ask. What do you think of the Desert Rangers? Or actually... Kiss Ass level 2 required. Okay, I can't use that. I don't even have Kiss Ass level 1. What do you think of the Desert Rangers? Matt sure talks you all up, but so far you're about as impressive as a wet fart. Well, we're here now and ready to help.
About time. Now listen, we think the mutations stem from contamination in our irrigation system. Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead you to the computer room eventually. If you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. If not, you'll have to go into the east and west fields and turn off the valves by hand. Now get going before any more of my people die.
Okay, okay. We're not done talking. Who's Matt Forrestal? He's the man in the wheelchair at the monitor desk. Oh, you mean the guy right behind you? Hey, Rangers. He's the one who called Ranger Citadel 8 hours ago. He was hurt. The plants have begun growing strange, exploding pods, and he got caught in a blast. His whole left side is a mess. What can you tell me about Rose? Rose is our best researcher. She's in her lab trying to find out what went wrong, but even if she figures it out, she's an old lady. There's no way she could go in there to fix it. That's why we called the Rangers. So who else is in trouble? The researchers and the farmers. They're still out in the fields and greenhouses. We've been watching them dying one by one on the monitors while you butterballs have been off somewhere circle jerking each other. And for some of them, it's been even worse. Yeah. What could be worse than death? You saw her. The thing you met out front, she was one of my assistants. All of them were our people, and now they're... I don't know what they are. Pod people? So that's happening to everybody. Great. What do you know about the computer?
Sometimes I think that thing is more trouble than it's worth. It's supposed to automate all our irrigation and feeding, but it seems to be, like, on the fritz most of the time.
Alright, so tell me about these exploding pods.
As if the rest of this craziness wasn't enough, the plants are also starting to explode. Get too close to one of those red pods and bam! Huh. Come to think of it, everyone who's changed into one of those pod people got blasted first.
Oh, great.
If I could get one of those pods to study, intact, I might be able to come up with a cure. You'll need to, I suppose, a handful of fragments of pods. Let's say 10 would do the trick, if you can't manage to collect a whole one. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back and we'll all be dead.
Okay, tell me about the lab. Our research lab, where we experiment with new breeds. It's down the hall to the east. Alright, so what happened to the researchers? The researchers were in the greenhouses mostly. A lot of the cameras were obscured by plant growth, so I don't know what happened to them. But there were terrible screams. What happened to the farmers? I've been watching them dying for hours. I know those men. They were good friends, and now they're gone. Alright, tell us about the layout of the facility. The east and west greenhouses, where we do most of our testing, are in this building. The west field, where we grow our fruits and veggies, and the east field, which has grazing for our animals and quarters for the farmers, are in the big enclosure on either side. They're probably all destroyed by now. So you have a monitor system? Yes, the whole facility is rigged with cameras and an intercom. Though the plants have wrecked it in places, it's been horrible seeing what's going on, but not able to help. Well, we already have some pod fragments. I have one. So here it is. Great. We're getting there. Keep searching until you find enough for me to complete my research. 10 total should do it. Okay, goodbye.
Yes, go. Do your job. I'll open the central airlocks for you now. But remember, we might have people trapped in the greenhouses, so talk to Rose for the door codes.
Okay. Probably not a great idea to just open those doors and leave them open.
Rangers, hot dog. I knew you'd come.
Hi, Matt. A lean, square-shouldered guy in a flannel shirt and jeans. He would look trim and healthy if his left arm and leg weren't all wrapped up in bandages, and his face all bruised and sliced up. He winces as he shifts around to look at you, but then gives a big grin as you approach. Matt, good to see. Oh shit, what happened to you?
Hey, Angie. Got hit by one of those exploding pods.
So he's going to turn into a pod person. Are you okay?
Oh, Kathy says she can fix me up. I hope so. Hurts like the dickens.
Well, take care, Matt.
I recognize the uniforms, but not the faces. Y'all must be new recruits. Hope this ain't your first dance, though, because I got the feeling it ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Name's Matt Forrestal. I guess I'm the boss around here. Used to wear one of them stars, though, back in the day.
How'd you get hurt?
Got a little too close to one of those exploding pods. Now I got a little plant shrapnel souvenir. No big deal.
Do you have any supplies stocked up that we can use? Let's, we'll get to that. We'll ask
Things
now.
are a little paltry right now, but I've got some gear you can make use of.
Okay. Let me sell junk. Okay. Obviously the larva excrement is for something. Okay, so we have 195 right now. Slows me down, but better armor needs 5 strength. So I couldn't even use this right now if I wanted to. Regular armor, however. I like that I can spin Matt around on his non-existing wheelchair. Just spinning, just going for a spin. Modified suit armor, okay. Blunt weapons. The hobo basher. Oh, Lord. 135. Everything's so expensive, man. And the sucky thing, too, is that they're expensive. And I need... I can't have my people just running around. For instance, Nacha right now, like, she's got nothing but her fists. If the energy pistol she has, if she's not hitting things that are like vulnerable to whatever, like the electric conductivity effect, like if they're not vulnerable to that, then that thing doesn't do much damage at all. It like does 2 points of damage. So I need something that can do more damage, and this thing does pretty decent damage from the looks of it. 10 to 17. So machine guns, I don't have anybody who uses that. Sniper rifle ammo. 126. A sickle. Rust bucket. Already have a shovel. Now we're just talking to him. So... Short barrel. This gun modification decreases range, but significantly increases chance to hit. For the precise gunslinger who's not afraid to get in close and personal. So it's usable on pistols, submachine guns, assault rifles, and sniper rifles. Well, I have someone who's got weaponsmithing, but it's only at level 1, I think. So... +4 chance to hit. This would be a good investment, but not right now. Weapon mod magazine. Nothing says, uh-oh, like a gun jamming. Yeah, this is going to be actually very helpful. Because I already had a weapon jam on me earlier. So... do I buy this now? It's 80. I feel like I should... we're so early in the game, so I feel like I should wait. Prioritize... I feel like I should go ahead and purchase this because this is all junk that he's got. The rest of this, right? Yeah. Now watch me come across a melee weapon just lying around someplace. But I'm gonna take this. And actually, I'm going to sell the pump shotgun. Okay. So what do you do as the boss?
Normally, just keep everything organized and humming along. Today, get blown up, fail to help my people, I guess... Sorry, Rangers. I don't mean to be all self-pity and rain clouds. Just having a shitty day.
One second, guys. All right. Stars. You used to wear the badge?
Yes, indeed. I was a ranger. Back before old Vargas's hair turned gray and Ace was just still a 3 of clubs. Quit to run the ag center after I took a bullet in the gut. Missed any organs, but I just couldn't move like I used to.
So what are these exploding pods?
They're red seed pods that explode when you get close to them. That's what happened to me. Tried to go in and pull one of the farmers out. Damn pod went off like a grenade. Still haven't got all the shrapnel out either. Stings like damnation.
That's not a good sign. So how are your people faring?
We've lost a lot of good ones, but I'm damn proud of everyone. We haven't had widespread panic. Tensions aren't spilling over too bad. Folks are doing their honest best trying to help where they can. If you find anyone as you make your way into the complex, I'll make sure you get commendations and compensation for helping them out.
Alright, so we definitely want to rescue... we gotta rescue people, so we're gonna be looking hard. Have you heard about Ace's death?
Yeah, I heard. Bet I knew before the Rangers did. Damn shame. Wish I could have gone to his retirement party. Hope you kids did him proud.
What can you tell me about this place?
Damn proud of this place. Signed on here because I figured there were ways other than shooting bad guys that I could make the Wasteland a better place. And make a profit at the same time. Not doing too bad at it either. Got a little distribution deal with the rail nomads, and hopefully soon we'll be keeping the local communities fat and happy. Even Ranger Citadel. Of course, this little crisis might change all that. Serious setback.
So how did you know about Ace?
Heard about it from one of our farmers named Skinner. Said he talked to some wandering merchant who traveled with him and seen the attack. Recognized Ace by his description. That crazy hair of his.
So what do you mean by distribution?
Well, the food ain't doing any good if it just sits here and rots, is it? I let the researchers figure out the best way of growing things. My job is to get it to the people.
And then, so tell me about the rail nomads.
Yeah. Once they get themselves straightened out, we plan to use their rail lines to ship to all our customers. But until we can stop this crisis and make sure the food is safe again, nobody's gonna get fed.
So what do you know about the crisis?
Don't know what happened exactly. Rose seems to think our irrigation system's been monkeyed with. Whatever it is, everything in the facility is mutating faster than we can keep track of. The plants are growing weird, exploding pods. The insects are as big as bear cats. Even the men. I don't know what they're turning into, but it's horrible. It's got to be stopped.
Oops. So how can we stop the outbreak?
Well, I don't know if we're gonna manage to find a way to reverse all this, but we gotta at least stop it from getting worse, and that means we gotta get that irrigation system turned off. You already talked to Kathy about that, right?
Yep. Okay, so what can you tell me about Skinner?
He helps cultivate the fungi in the mushroom caves. Good
Skinner!
man, if a little too partial to snake squeezings. Last I saw of him, he was in the mushroom caves looking for his family right after the plants went loco.
Mushroom caves?
They're below the center. You can get to them through the computer room. Perfect for growing fungi down there.
Do you have any snake squeezins?
That's some foul stuff. Like gin. It was made in a bathtub somebody died in. Yeah, it does take the edge off from time to time, though.
Alright, so who was this merchant?
Don't know anything else about him. You're welcome to ask Skinner, if he's still alive.
Do you know anything about the attack that killed Ace?
Sorry. Wish I did. Skinner just said the merchant told him it was a strange man, but that was all. Maybe you can get more out of him.
So tell me about Rose.
One of our researchers, a mentor to all the rest of us. I think she's working down the hall to the left there.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for coming by, Rangers. Always good to see new recruits taking their first steps into the big wide world.
Uh-huh. Whatever this thing did, doesn't do it anymore. So I wish the tape on the bottom there. I wish that it wouldn't keep defaulting back to its full size and then making me shrink it down. Because that's pretty freaking annoying.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
I didn't do anything. You get the sense that this console looked broken down long before the current plant explosion. Security desk. This is where they keep an eye on everything that goes on in Ag Center. Use.
What are you doing here? You still owe me a pod, remember? Matt's life and the lives of any of you sorry-ass Rangers who got blasted depend on it.
Man, she's
Clock's
feisty.
ticking, slowpokes. Have you managed to find one yet? Or a handful of fragments, at least?
No.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're going to let Matt die. Fuck the Rangers. Seriously.
Alright, goodbye.
Yes, go. Do your job.
Sorry.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you
Notice
doing
board.
there?
The one on the bottom left says, please, only four strawberries per box. We can't afford another hernia around here. Researcher took care to neatly organize his things before running for his life. Ah, what do we have in here? 30 cal ammo, I'll take that. I'll also take the 12 gauge, assault rifles, and heavy weapons. Give some extra to Angela. Ag Center's accountant sat here. Current crisis may incur some unscheduled costs. Well, hardy, hard. So most of this stuff I think is just gonna be a little silly commentary. Box full of old VHS tapes, all labeled MacGyver. Maybe he was the guy who owned them. All right, so didn't they say to the left? Where?
Rangers, I'm seeing one of our researchers near your position. Is that Winston? Help is coming, Winston.
Okay, Winston. Wooden doors seem better days. It's jammed and falling off the hinges, blocking your path. Some manual motivation might remove it. Oh. Hold on. Alright. Now she's all tough. Cool. Good work. Everybody back. Everybody get back. Alright. The bed looks like somebody died in it this morning. Ew. Alright. Here we go. 30 cal, take that. I will also give this to Angel. Ah, see, I'm glad I didn't buy this then. I don't know who's got weaponsmithing. Now I do, so I will give this to Abraham. Rangers love their guns, and weapon modifications or mods are one way to make them better. Weapon modifications are attachments you can add to most weapons you possess, and will increase their capabilities with things like better chance to hit. Installing mods. To modify your weapons, you will need a squad member with a weaponsmithing skill. Then select one in your inventory and use the attach mod option. You'll then be able to select the weapon you want to attach it to. Certain mods require different levels of weaponsmithing to install it correctly. Field stripping will allow you to break down unneeded weapons for parts. Ah, I should have kept the shotgun. Crap. Which can often yield weapon modifications or junk parts that can be sold to interested characters in the world. Field stripping requires a weaponsmithing skill. Damn. -1 to kiss ass, +1 to charisma. Well, considering I want Novella to be our super charismatic leader, although made for a dog, this black leather spiked collar is kind of fetching. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you. Alright, so she will wear that. She doesn't use kiss ass anyway. So that's awesome. That's good for her charisma. Now, this can be used on pistols, submachine gun, assault rifles, and sniper rifles. Well, if it can be used on sniper rifles, I mean, it's only a -4% chance to jam. But he has so few AP that would really suck if it jams. So if I can help him. Hunting rifles. I've only got 7 rounds left. So that's not good. Alright, anything else? Nothing else in here to look at. Alright, well, what was there? I'll just have to examine. Son of a bitch. I meant to... Tell me I did not just kill that guy. Did I kill him? Alright, finds a lock. Okay, I can't pick the lock, so I can't get in there. Did we just kill Winston? I think we did. Industrial laundry, yeah. Plants are so tightly bound into this porous sod that even the slightest activity will likely prove fatal. Only someone greatly skilled in handling plants or treating the gravely wounded might be able to extract them. Otherwise, you'll need to find a way to weaken the plants before they can escape. Okay, I can't talk to him. Alright. Okay, I'm not going to read every little thing that I'm stumbling across. Unless it's like... Unless it's like something that seems to be important. The fin? Pop idol, huh? This looks like an airlock into the west greenhouse. Needs a code or someone to hack it. Okay, so we still need to get the code from Rose. Run!
Damn it, I told you to be careful. Now I'm gonna have to save your asses too. Well, just make sure you bring some fragment-shaped pods for me. 10 should do. Hopefully I'll be able to synthesize a cure once I know what it is.
Well, that sucked. A door. You've seen many like it. Okay, whatever. Alright, so obviously... I can't just run up and collect from these things, as it was kind of hinting. Barbed tendrils envelop everything below, barring your way. The plants will need to be cut away or blown up before you can pass. Well, I don't have explosives, and I don't have anything that does cutting damage, so that's not an option. Verdant and unforgiving, this dense mass of vegetation has completely blocked the path. Unless it can somehow be weakened, nothing short of heavy artillery will get through it. Okay. I just realized everybody's hurt. Well, that's not good.
Sorry, sure thing.
He's in bad shape. I can only afford one.
Good luck. Rangers.
Oh, good, he's dying.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you do in there?
What? Oh, good. I'm glad I healed all of us and then we blew up anyway.
Don't touch anything.
Okay, Rose. A lab journal. A square-bound book burnt and scarred around the edges by caustic chemicals, much overlaid with coffee cup circles. The word journal is printed in big gold letters on the front cover. Rose also has high-tech artificial left hand and a revolver peeking out from under her lab coat. Okay.
If it isn't Dr. Rose. Still as creepy as ever, I see.
Hello, Angela, dear. Still as fearful and technophobic as ever, I see.
After what I've been through, can you blame me? Robot arms make me nervous.
Do you say the same to your old friend Gilbert? I understand he has a new leg now.
I hate that thing. I told him not to get it.
You would rather he was still lame?
Leave me alone.
Sorry to be so brusque, children. Everything in this room is an experiment in progress, and not to be disturbed. Now what can I do for you? I assume you're the help that Matthew and Catherine said was coming from the Ranger Citadel?
Imperial Majesty, what's going on? Saying this looks like the Dragon Age game series. Yeah, sorta. I mean, it's got similarities. The only difference is this is an isometric tactical game. And not so much like you can't just like run around fighting and stuff. Like free fighting. Okay, so that's a pretty high-tech left hand you have.
Oh, that? I lost it in a gardening accident. A traveling doctor gave me the new one. Quite a gadget, isn't it?
Yeah, about that gadget. Do you know how it works?
I'm a botanist, not an engineer. But it's almost as dexterous as the old one. I've gotten quite used to it. I wish I could say the same about the fuel cell that powers it.
Fuel cell, what's that?
I shouldn't have brought it up. I don't like to talk about it. It's some kind of high-tech power source. The unsettling thing is that the doctor implanted it in my chest. I have a glowing blue gem set right into my sternum.
Oh, that's weird.
And no, you can't see it. I'm much too old to be flashing my lady bumps.
So what can you tell us about the doctor?
She said she was from the east of the old prison, which is odd now that I come to think of it. Radiation's closed off the way east for years.
Oh, so maybe she was lying to you. So what kind of experiment were you doing?
We at the Ag Center are constantly looking for newer, safer ways to improve crop yield and wholesomeness. This lab is where that experimentation takes place.
Hey, what do you think of Matthew?
He's our fearless leader, and a dear, dear boy. Things have really improved here since he took over. I hope that exploding pod didn't do him any lasting damage. We need him now more than ever.
And what's your take on let's talk about the exploding pods. What can you tell us about the exploding
Many
pods?
of the plants are growing them now. They explode when you get near them.
Yeah, I noticed.
What's strange is some of the infected farmers and researchers are growing pods too, as if they were becoming plants as well. I don't understand it.
I just inhaled my own spit. So what's your take on Catherine?
She's a bright young thing. I taught her all I know about plants and seeds, and she has gone on to outstrip me in every way. A sponge for knowledge. I hope she can figure out the root of this madness. It's got me stumped.
Oh my god, the botany puns. So what do you think of the Rangers?
I know all about the Rangers. I've been around a long time, after all. I even remember when you took over the Citadel from its former occupants.
Former occupants? What do you know about them?
Oh yes, the Guardians of the Old Order. I suppose that was before your time. But they gave the Rangers quite a fight. Almost won, in fact. I'm sure your veterans will tell you all about it.
The Guardians? What can you tell us about the Guardians of the Old Order?
As I said, you should ask the other Rangers about them.
Alright. Do you have the airlock codes?
Yes, I have the greenhouse code. But listen, I want to come with you. I need more samples if I'm going to make sense of this mess. If you let me come with you, I'll take you through the doors myself, and I can help you find your way around. And don't worry, I have a gun. I can take care of myself. What do you say?
A gun?
Every rose has its thorns, children. Mine's an antique. Can I join you?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me just turn the
Whoa,
start on
hey.
and I'll be all ready. We can stock up from my lab supplies if you'd like.
Well, alright then.
It may look disorganized in here, but I know where everything is.
Okay, well that's not really...
Be careful if you go in there. I asked one of our techs to secure some of my valuables. I don't think I have the skill to disable the rather aggressive countermeasures on the safe.
Okay, that's just straight up locked. What's in here? Energy cells. pack with a bedroll. I don't know who needs that most. I might just give that to Rose. A shiny ranger star. It's a trinket. This badge marks you as a person not to be trifled with. Modifiers +1 hard ass. Alright, so actually I'll take that. Tactical jacket. Plastic inlays on this jacket might look cool, but they won't do much against bullets. Might help you from wiping out on your BMX bike, though. Alright, she'll just pick that up because compact mirror, library card. Let's just take a look at something real quick. So my charisma went up. Now I can have my hard ass go up or charisma go up. Now the real question is, what's more? Charisma level 7. 2-meter leadership radius and increases my XP awards. I think the X points are a little bit better. So maybe I will give that trinket to someone who does not have the hard ass ability at all. Oh, I gotta have him try to open up doors. I keep forgetting to do that, damn it. Okay, and he's wearing a trinket already, I think, for luck. So okay, we're gonna give him that trinket then. No, that's not who I meant to give it to. Give that. There you go. Okay, so now he has hard ass ability. Or at least it unlocked it. And I'm sure we're just gonna replace that soon enough anyway. So I guess this doesn't really do anything other than okay, weirdo. So it doesn't look like she can... Rogue chance, 15%. I never looked at that. 10% rogue chance, okay. Trauma kit. Low dosage pain relievers. Bedroll pack. Rose's notebook. Hidden among pages and pages of indecipherable notes on chemical formulas. Okay, so... those were the codes that we needed to unlock the thing. So in case we didn't have her join us, we could have just taken this. Okay. She can't equip it. So can we give it to her? She's already got a backpack. I never looked to see what... Oh! She has a hard-ass perk already. Oh, shit. So maybe we should have her do the talking if we're gonna have someone we need to kind of be an asshole to. Okay. Okay. So she's got a little trinket there. She's got good weaponsmithing. Blunt weapons are good. Outdoorsman's good. She's definitely somebody we need in our group. So let me look at this real quick. So hard ass. Level 1 unlocks intimidating. Alright, assault rifles. She hasn't unlocked anything new, but brute force. Using objects in the world that can be bashed, broken, pushed, or unstuck. So we might use her to try to knock open some doors that it can't open. Alright, weaponsmithing. Blunt weapons. Nothing subtle about it. High AP cost to attack. Low critical damage. Melee range only. Yeah, but it does incredibly good damage, so. Okay. And now. Oh, perks. Hardened. +1 to base armor. Cyber Scrounger. When hacking computers or disarming alarms, you're able to rewire them and salvage additional components from them. Gain energy cells when using computer science and alarm disarming. Okay, I'm glad that I decided to look at this stuff because I wasn't paying attention really to what kind of other abilities my people had. Which is, look at this, surgeon. So now I've got somebody, if I had just gone in here, now I have someone who can use those med packs, computer science, and also surgeon level 5. We're not there quite yet. Alright, so we can be, the surgeon skill used to revive downed squad members both in and out of combat. Additionally, it can be used to remove any status effects gained from injuries. Okay. So that's super helpful. Computer science, way up there, allows the user to interface, hack or repair computers and other similar equipment found in the Wasteland. Can also be used to rewire robots and some synthetics to fight on your side. Oh shit. So she uses handguns, so we should give her the pistol ammo. Alarm disarming. With this skill, you can breach security systems and get your team into restricted areas without waking up the guards. Use on doors, safes, and other objects to disable detection systems. Some high-tech doors and safes can only be opened after disabling their security measures. There was that electronic safe in one of the outbuildings, so I might want to check that out later on. Okay. No quirks. No quirks. Okay. Rose doesn't say much about her past, except that she made a lot of mistakes and followed a lot of the wrong people. She has dedicated what's left of her life to making up for the sins of her youth. So we've got two old people with us right now, even though Angie doesn't look old. Technically, she is. Okay, so you have a basic trauma kit. Pain relievers, a notebook. 12 gauge ammo. Oh, she's not using a pistol. She's like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. Five to 13 damage. Okay, so is she actually proficient in handguns? But she's not. This thing, I guess technically, is that a handgun? Thought it operates as a shotgun. I don't know. Because if they're holding them like pistols, I probably shouldn't have sold that shotgun. I probably should have been But no, no, no. She's been using this just like a shotgun. So okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Sorry. Except hold on. No. Let's open up. All right, shotgun, 38 caliber ammo. We're just still gonna just keep picking that up. A weapon mod, barrel. This gun modification decreases range, but significantly increases chance to hit for the precise gunslinger who's not afraid to get in close and personal. Pistol. Well, I have to give this to him because he's got the weaponsmithing, right? She also has. But let's give it to him. A glass eye. And a necklace. Heavy weapons. TNT. Dynamite. Alright. Field medic items. Okay, so this is something. Oh, this is for field medic. You know, let's give this to her. I might make her my field medic, possibly, or I might still. Yeah, I might still opt to make our own person the field medic. What is that? Little terracotta sheep, but somehow grass is growing out of it. Truly, the wonders of Egg Center are beyond belief. Ah, nice. Okay.
Be careful if you go in there. I asked one of our techs to secure some of my valuables. I don't think I have the skill to disable the rather aggressive countermeasures on the safe.
Okay, so if I don't actually have the keys or a way to unlock doors, I can't go in there. Rachel. Ugh. Ryan, is that you? Help me. Something's wrong inside me. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, might as well gun you down. Very good. Okay. Moose. Damn it. All right. What are 63% chance to hit? I mean, my only problem is I do have someone who's I don't want to risk shooting. Damn it. Uh... Since she is low on ammo. I mean, low on health. It would have been nice to hit somebody. Oh no! Oh, I hurt all of us. Because it exploded. Not because of my gunfire. I don't think. Hits a pod person for 18 points of damage, dropping it like a stone. Okay. I like how that makes everybody. It makes everybody reload. An infected pus sac. It's a sack full of pus. Great. Our health is really bad. Really, really bad. Necklace, pus sack, glass eye. Once again. We are going to seriously blow through so much health items. It's ridiculous. All right. So is this? Let me see something. I want to see something. Okay, not giving her the option. Okay. Reinforce personal safe with a combination lock on the swinging door. Or on the swinging door. Oh, it's in the other room. So that's a weird thing that keeps happening in this game. This looks like an airlock into the east greenhouse. Needs a code or someone to hack it. Alright, well. We have the code. Let me see something here. Okay. What can I attach this to? So are they both out of ammo? Uh-oh. So that knocks down their maximum range and their optimal range, which gives them a +4 chance to hit. He's got ammo. Yeah, I must have been misreading something. Oh, it was, I don't know what that other thing was all about. Let me see this real quick. Okay, so that's just basically a cosmetic. I mean, right now I like the gear that my people are wearing. Okay, I'm good with all that. I don't need to mess around with that anymore. Let's go back real fast. Sell the junk, because that way...
Howdy, recruits. Hey, Rose.
Oh, Matthew, how are you feeling?
Hanging in there, Rose. Hanging in there. Sorry, recruits. I'm feeling a bit poorly just now. Those spores seem to be doing a number on my nerves. I hope you managed to bring back one of them pods for Kathy, or I'm afraid I'm a goner.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Do you have any supplies?
Sure thing. Take a look.
Thanks, buddy. Sell junk. I mean, these cost 45 a piece. But I really don't have a choice.
Good luck. Rangers.
All right.
Don't worry, I can open the airlock.
Thank you.
I'm seeing a bunch of researchers and farmers under attack in the greenhouse. You've got to get rid of the animals attacking them and clear a path out.
Watch out for those pods, youngsters. They explode.
Yeah, I know. Anyone got anything to confess? Oh, I'm in love with Kathy Lawson. I'm in love with Kathy Lawson. Great. Now we all get to die awkward.
Rangers, help me rescue these fine men and women. It would seem they have something to discuss if they survive. Oh my. I consider myself unflappable, but that caught me off guard.
I'm glad it missed. These people are all gonna die. Nice. Nice. What are you doing?
Come and get it, candy ass.
Angela just went completely rogue on us. Oh, not enough AP. Well, shit.
I can't believe what has happened to you, dear. I will end your suffering.
The way these things explode makes me nervous. Alright, Abraham. Whose turn is it? Ah, Angela's turn now. Alright, let's finish this thing off if we can. Oh. Well, that just killed a couple of people. And she took damage. I feel that we definitely need to spread out. Okay. Okay, I would really, really like to get my people. Who is that? I want to get her away from Mr. Explodo here. Yeah, back off if possible. Man, it spreads out that the explosion's that big. Shit. Yeah, that sucks, man. Okay.
Quickly, people. Evacuate in an orderly fashion and regroup in the lobby.
Copy, Echo 1. Ranger Command, go ahead. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you. Okay. Now the question is, you know what? Increase nearby allies' chance to hit by 6%. I might have to take that over anything else. No attribute points, though. Save cracking. That's unreinforced standard doors. Okay. Alarm disarming. I like that it tells you what people have these abilities. So level 3 because plus 5% base chance to hit and a plus 4 base chance for a critical chance. And this will unlock Watchman. What is Watchman? Yeah, I mean, it unlocked it. So we don't know what these are. Oh, we need someone to barter skill. She doesn't gain anything? She's close. Yeah, she's not anywhere near going up another level. Neither is she. Okay, who has the TNT? Okay, let's give this to Abraham. An infected heart. Fly legs, fly wings, infected heart, infected pus sack, 12 gauge ammo, definitely need that. Scorched snuff box, fly wings. What, do we not have enough things now? We have all these pods. Yeah, I was gonna say. Exploding red fragment. Alright, so obviously I gotta go each one of these. Sorry, people. Alright, get away. Use a shovel. What do we find? Some scrap. Energy cell. And a medicine pouch. Okay, so far can't get in there. This door is sealed to vegetation and you don't see a code panel. Looks like it needs to be bashed open, bashed, bombed, or pried open. Well, that is what our friend here is for. Albert, what's going on? Hello, Dublin fuckheads. The CPH sorcerer is here. I switched. Oh, I was already used. Whoops. Okay, well now. But I have the lockpicking skill. Or is it only safe cracking? It's safe cracking. I don't have lockpicking. Crap! Crap! I still can't get in there! It's very frustrating. I can't get through these things. It's got to get weakened somehow. Albert says, that game was shit. Didn't do my hometown justice. What's even worse? So that goaltender that they had, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he retired or they didn't re-sign him or if they traded him or something. But their starting goaltenders now are bad, like really bad. Because when I went through the anyone else who's watching or at any point, I'm talking about NHL 20. Yeah, just watch one of my other streams for the Dublin Celts series. But yeah, they're a mess. Who is that standing over there, by the way? Hold on, let me take a drink real quick. I made a trade with them, and I traded them a rookie goaltender that I had, and I was able to get, like, you know, a good return for it. But I was like, oh, if they want a goaltender probably to replace that guy, and then I went to see who their goaltenders were, and they're both, like, really low rated. So I don't think they're going to be good in the next season either. Okay, what are you doing over here? Sandy. Oh, okay. Thank you for saving me, Rangers. Yeah, sure. Hooray! Yeah, hooray! We're all happy now. Why does it say use?
Be careful if you go in there. I asked one of our techs to secure some of my valuables. I don't think I have the skill to disable the rather aggressive countermeasures on the safe.
Okay, I was just trying to see if there's any, just trying to see if there was a way maybe I could open the safe through the wall if there was like that kind of a glitch. Howard says, I'm very tired. How do I become fresh? Don't say take a nap. Alright, I need locksmithing skills. What the hell was that noise? That's aggravating.
Thanks for...
I mean,
for
coffee,
helping.
I guess.
Where you can, Rangers.
If you like coffee. Or take a brisk, cold shower.
Sorry, recruits. I'm feeling a bit poorly just now.
I know, you told me that already.
Sure thing.
Let me sell some junk. Okay, so we have all the pod fragments that were required.
Good.
Let's talk to Miss Sparkling Personality.
Rangers.
Hi, Rose. Glad to see one of ours is out there with this group of cowboys.
Axe centers my heart and soul, Catherine. I'll do whatever I need to keep it safe.
Huh? What are you doing here? You still owe me a pod, remember? Matt's life and the lives
Shut
of
up,
any
I
of you
have pod
sorry-ass
fragments.
Perfect. This is just what I needed. Come find me in Rose's lab when you're done with what
All right,
you're
Albert.
going to do with the radar dish.
Have a
Hopefully
good
I'll
one, man. Good
cure
seeing you.
figured out by then.
Okay, come find me in the lab when you're done with whatever you're going to do with the radar dish. Okay.
Thanks again for the pod. Find me later in the lab. Come on, Matt. Let's have a look at this monstrosity.
Yeah, could you not take your time about that? Because we're all kind of infected. You know? Turning into pod people over here. I would like to not turn into a pod person. Okay.
I know the codes, Rangers. We'll be inside momentarily.
All right. Let's go deal with some more monsters.
Rangers, I see one of our animal researchers, Julio, near the radio dish. Looks like he's been cornered by his own rabbits.
Oh,
Watch
no.
out for those rabbits. They've got big, nasty teeth.
Yes, I know. I've dealt with them outside. They suck. Did she level up or something? Oh, that's right. I gotta
Copy,
call
Echo
in.
1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, I believe a field promotion is in order for one of your team.
Yay.
Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you. Okay, so now... what you whisper is between you and your animal friend, but this skill will calm them and keep them from attacking you. They might even join you on your journey. Really? That's interesting. Alright, just a little bit of a hit increase, but nothing amazing. Alarm disarming, mechanical repair, computer science. I think I think I need to give her field medic, just so that I have somebody else. Level 7 unlocks stim packs. She's still a mess, man. I barely did anything to help her. And there's a bunch of stinking exploding pods all through here, so we're going to be doing a little bit of walking up and then backing off. Alright, everybody get back. Everybody get back. How do we get over there? I can't. And Julio, I heard you talking, but I don't see you. Oh shit. Everybody back up. Well,
Is that you? He's been cornered by his own rabbits. I think they're going to eat him. Hang in there, Julio.
Where is he? Ha 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 ha. They may be immune to the infection, but they're not immune to being damaged by it. Oh shit. Is it all rabbits? Is that the main? Well, that sucked. Oh, come on. She's gonna die. Rabbits suck. Actually, I should stay right here. Stop hurting me. Whose turn is it? Abraham's. I was worried about taking that shot. Meantime, Julio's like freaking out about everybody that we're killing here. Alright, squad XP is gained. Very good. Rabbit tail. Rabbit tail. Tail. While the fear has left his face, Julio is still racked with sadness. Rose, you loved my rabbits. How could you let them do that? I'm sorry, Julio. It had to be done. They weren't your rabbits anymore. You sons of bitches. You monsters. You murdered my rabbits. I raised them since they were kits, and I wish you'd just let me die. When Matt said the Rangers were coming, I never thought you'd make this madness worse. I suppose all I can do is hide now. Where can I go? You got anything to say about Matt Forstall? I saw him get blasted by one of those pods earlier while he was trying to pull Sandra to safety. I hope he's okay. Sandra didn't make it. How did the madness start? Or actually, who's Sandra? Another farmer here in the greenhouse. She was just the gentlest, kindest pigeon wrangler you'd ever meet. So how did the madness start? I was tending the rabbits as usual. That's my job. Feeding them fresh veggies from the garden, when all of a sudden the plants started blowing up like balloons. The insects too. And after they ate the tainted veggies, my poor rabbits started changing too. It was horrible. If somebody's behind us, I hope they die a slow and painful death. So you think someone did this on purpose? I don't have any suspects or anything. I hope it wasn't one of us. That would be terrible. But if it was, maybe I'd pick that weirdo, Sue. What makes you suspect Sue? He's a strange one. Strange name, strange habits, strange ideas. He's supposed to be a research assistant and help Matt with distribution, but he spends all his time either feeding the pigeons or hiding in his room and reading. I think he's up to something. So what do you know about these exploding pods? It was awful. He moved too quick and exploded right in front of him. Tore his arm to pieces. Kathy's looking after him now. So what can you tell me about Kathy Lawson? She's the head researcher here. And what a workhorse. Takes too much on herself, though. I think that's why she gets so upset sometimes. I bet she gave you some serious shit for getting here late, huh? Yeah. Well, we cleared a path. You can escape. How about the kitchen? Okay, I'll hole up there. Have you found Doc Larson yet? Everybody you save is probably going to be wounded, so you're going to need him. Well, what do you think of Doc Larson? He runs our infirmary. Best doctor we've ever had. Really knows his stuff. A lot of people are going to be in trouble if he's too hurt to heal them.
I hope you're all right, Julio. That must have been heartbreaking for you.
Okay.
Well, this is what we came for. Let's get to work.
Oh shit, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Super blow up pod. Vegetation clogs a network of pumps and motors that would normally love to you have to find a way to clear the overgrowth before you'll be able to get this thing to work. Okay, so we're in here, now what? What am I missing? Oh, shit. Didn't realize that we can walk through there. What?
Well, this is it. Hope it was worth all your trouble.
What do you mean this is it? I don't know how I'm supposed to clear this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to consult the walkthrough. Just because I feel like there has to be something, but it's not as obvious. And of course it's taking forever for the page to load on my laptop. Alright, hold on one sec. I think I picked the slowest website ever to look at. So there were supposed to be 2 chests. There's supposed to be... northeast corner of the room, there's supposed to be a chest somewhere. Which actually, I think we opened. I think there was a pod that got. I think there was a pod that kind of got like jacked up, or a box that got jacked up by a pod over here somewhere. Right? Isn't that an exploded? It says northeast corner of the room. Not seeing a box. There's supposed to be 2 chests in this room. I don't think we opened either one, now that I'm really giving it some thought. Aha! Well, I can't get to it yet. Okay, that's the one that was damaged before, so I did get that one. I guess we don't do anything now? That's right, we didn't go down there yet. Okay. Enter the central basement. I'm sure this will go well.
You made it to the computer room. Great. Okay, now listen. The computer is basically fried. Unless you're secret genius hackers, its functions are going to be pretty limited for now. It'll only be able to open one airlock at a time.
Okay. Working tumbler. Okay. Now. Okay, so we can't open that door. That's one of the ones that won't open. It's enable that. Shotgun ammo. Let's give that to Angela. East maintenance key card. The words Sun Z East Tunnel Maintenance. Okay. Access violations detected. Limited system access available. Airborne toxins detected in ventilation shafts. Check status report for detail. Available commands: airlock E, airlock W, airlock S. Status report: exit. Status report. Ventilation status 1 of 5. Active. Engage all fans to evacuate airborne toxins. West ventilation shaft status 1 or 0 of 1. Active. Engage all fans. Airlock E. Opening east airlock. Okay.
Those fumes in the ventilation tunnels look toxic. You're either going to have to run through there fast, or you're going to have to get all the fans running. It might clear it out.
Okay, well, we're all fucking poisoned now. Airlock W. That's full of poison too. Terminal spewing much of the same garbled text as the mainframe, but you think it's got enough power to open and close the nearest airlock.
We found the mushroom cave. That's where Dr. Larson did all his fungal research. I'm seeing a lot of movement in there, but none of it looks human.
Yeah, wonderful.
I don't get down here a lot. Afraid I don't know much about it. Good lord. Look at the size of that mushroom. Skinner knows these caves better than anyone.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we're at least getting stuff that we can sell. I see the shadow of something flying above us. Up, we're fighting. Oh, this is a horrible position to be in. Oh my god, he's only got 1 round left. This is gonna get real ugly. Yeah, when he explodes, it's going to be a really bad day for everybody. So let's get the hell over here. What, I can't hit him? Come on. Lost control.
I can't believe what has happened to you, dear. I will end your suffering.
Oh, great. Okay, now we can shoot some fools. Or miss. You know, whatever. Oh, did I just shoot my friend? Oh, lame. All right, bear. Lucky crit. Nice. Now, let's get the hell out of the way. I really hate that I've got two people in critical damage. There's not really much I can do. Abraham Salib didn't account for the wind. Totally misses a pod person. That's pretty funny. Okay, I don't have enough AP to attack again.
I can't believe what has happened to you, dear. I will end your suffering.
Oh, you're causing more problems than anything else. Well, this sucks. Well, I mean, we knew she was going to take damage. I couldn't avoid that. She went rogue and decided to do whatever the hell she wanted to do. And sadly, that meant... Wow. Sweet. Sack of pus. Okay, hold on. Before we venture all the way over there, let's make sure we've collected. Oh, I just noticed that we're no longer infected. Yes, we are. We just don't have the glowing... We just don't have the glowing fog around our heads to tell us that we're infected. 38 ammo and a can of tuna. Oh, I'm sure finding a buried can of tuna is... that's going to really work wonders for our digestive system in case we get hungry. Won't kill us or anything. Really? So that was strange. It appeared to do damage to something under the ground. Researcher says, "Nar." Please shoot me better than letting the plants do it. Please kill me. I can feel the fibers pushing into my veins. Oh shit. Well. We didn't even have that opportunity to kill him. Scrap. Oh, thank God. Could not have gotten that at a more opportune moment because Abraham was running real low. At least it looked like he was running low. Let me look real quick. Yeah, he's only got 4 rounds left. Right, everybody else seems to be okay on ammo. I have to get Abraham a pistol. He has to have something. So yeah, as I was saying, at least I'm collecting, you know, those little fragments. We could sell them. Some weird noises coming from in here. I see dead people.
Ryan.
Go away, Sergio.
Dr. Herbison, that is. Looks like he didn't reach
Go
his
away,
weapon in
Sergio.
time.
The researcher's corpse is wearing a smiling photo ID labeled Ryan Herbison. Next to the body lies a strange weapon.
Go away, Sergio.
Can we please focus on the damn... Oh my God.
Go away, Sergio.
Bizarre contraption looks like a cross between an industrial sprayer and a flamethrower. It has the word herbicide scratched on the side of it, but the herb has been hastily painted over with fungi. Oh, okay. It's an energy weapon designed by Dr. Ryan Herbison as a handheld weed killer for giant weeds and nicknamed Herbicide in his honor. The good doctor thought it would prove equally effective against giant mushrooms and thus changed its name to Fungicide. Unfortunately, Herbison was killed by an exploding pod person before he was able to test his hypothesis. Uses energy cells. Energy weapons cannot jam or inflict critical hits, but deal bonus damage to targets with conductive armor. Well, that goes to Nacha.
Go away, Sergio.
The woman's fingernails are splintered and bent back. It looks like she was clawing at something. It also looks like she took a shotgun blast to the face. Well, that ain't good, is it? Alright, more ammo for Abraham. And ammo for Nasha.
Go away, Sergio.
Shut up, Skinner. Shotgun ammo. Actually, she needs it.
Go away, Sergio.
Go away, Sergio. Go away, Sergio. Go away. Scratches on this door look like they were made with fingernails. There's also blood. Well, I think we know who made it. The man smells of booze and sadness.
You ain't Sergio no more. Please, don't make me shoot you. Don't make me do to you what I had to...
Oh, okay, so he's not a bad guy. I'm not Sergio.
So who are you?
We're the Rangers.
Rangers? You bastards, what took you so long? Hang on, I'll unbar the door. Okay, you're still people. So what are you doing here? You come to save the day? Well, you're too late. Oh, hi, Dr. Rose. Didn't see you there.
Kind of gross noise going on in the background there. Hello, Mr. Skinner. So Sergio, who's that?
My son. He was with his
Aww.
mom in the fields when everything went insane. I guess he must have caught the sickness somehow. Because when he came home with Marta, he attacked me, just like she did.
Okay, that's sad.
So glad the blast that killed Marta scared him off. I couldn't bear to kill my wife and my son in the same day.
Ooh. You killed the woman out there?
My wife Marta, she and my son Sergio were out in the fields when the madness started. I guess they came down here to the caves to find me.
It's crying.
They found me all right, but it wasn't them no more.
What do you think of the Desert Rangers?
Always happy to see the Rangers come around. Matt was a Ranger once. Did you know that?
I did. So I hear you know the merchant who saw Ace die.
Who? Oh, you mean Sammy Haas? The snake squeezins man? Yeah, he was there when Ace was attacked. Don't know how much you'll get out of him, though. He was so scared when he told me, I could hardly understand what he was saying.
Did Sammy tell you anything about the attack?
I couldn't get much sense out of him about that. All I know is that someone or something attacked him, and Ace fought it and died. You want more details? You'll have to get them from Sammy, if you can.
So, you like snake squeezins?
They are God's greatest gift to his creation. Most delicious thing you'll ever taste. And really takes the edge off, well, everything.
Ah. So where can we find Sammy?
If you're lucky, he'll be in Rail Nomad. That's where he stocks up on snake squeezins before he makes his rounds.
Okay. So why did you say we're too late?
Maybe if you would have come earlier, I wouldn't have had to kill my wife. What the hell took you so long?
Things and stuff. So when did the madness start?
I started seeing it in the mushroom caves about an hour ago. The mushrooms growing out of control, the other guys getting sick, acting funny. Then the alarm started going off. I tried to head upstairs to find Marta and Sergio, but Doug from engineering and a few of the others chased me in here and tried to tear my face off. And then Marta and Sergio showed up. If I found out somebody sabotaged us, I'd kill them.
Think someone did this on purpose?
Can't say for sure, but I have my suspicions. That Sue fella, for one. Always trying to breed weird new plants. Maybe one of his experiments got out of control.
He's a boy named Sue. There it is. What do you think of the boy named Sue? Good Johnny Cash reference. What kind of sabotage?
Some of the fellas thought somebody might put something in the nutrient mix. They headed off for the irrigation shutoff valve with Doc Larson to turn it off. Don't think they made it, though. I could still hear the pumps.
I also don't, honestly, I don't remember if that's an original Boy Named Sue. I don't know if that's original by Johnny Cash or if that was a cover that he made his own. I don't remember. So what are the mushroom caves?
That's where we experiment with new breeds of mushrooms and other fungi. Not the cheeriest job in the world, being underground all day, but I like it. Cool and quiet down there. At least it was, until the madness started.
So what do you think about a boy named Sue?
That boy's a strange one, and I don't mean his name. Knew a guy named Moonbat once, so Sue don't faze me. Kathy hired him on as a research assistant, but all he does is bitch about the way we do things around here. Keeps saying the plants should be free, that we shouldn't be hoarding them all to ourselves. If you ask me, he's the fella behind this mess. He did something to the plants to make them tear this place apart and escape into the world. If I see him, I'm gonna give him one for Marta and Sergio right between the eyes.
Okay, so what do you know about the valve?
Larson said that closing the pump valve would shut down the irrigation system. Maybe keep the infestation from getting any worse. Been gone way too long, though.
What do you think of Dr. Larson?
Doc's a great guy. Been keeping us fit and healthy ever since he showed up here a year ago. Me and him are good pals. He always comes down to the mushroom cave to chat and pass the time. Always interested in what we're working on down here. Said fungi and molds could be very useful to him in his work. And now, he's gone up with the fellas to help shut down the pumps, while I just been hiding in this storeroom. Makes me ashamed of myself. He doesn't even own a gun. I just hope he's still alive. We're all gonna need a lot of healing when all this is over.
So what do you know about the pumps?
They push water and fertilizer out to all the fields and greenhouses. Sort of the beating heart of Ag Center.
And why are you hiding?
I can't help it. My son's out there. What's left of him anyway. I don't want to come upon him suddenly and have to shoot him. Much better if somebody else does it.
Alright, well we cleared a path to the lobby so you can escape.
Thanks, but I don't know if I'm ready to go. Don't want to see any ghosts.
What do you mean, ghosts?
What else would you call dead people you knew and loved who are still up and walking around? I killed one already. I don't want to kill no more.
Oh, we call them zombies, by the way.
Hey, Rangers, if you're gonna be heading out, would you mind me coming with you? Talking to you has made me ashamed to be hiding when there's work to be done. I know I might meet my son out there, but that shouldn't stop me from trying to get moving and see what I can do to help upstairs. Can I follow you? Just till we get out from the caves?
Yes!
Thank you. I feel better already. Okay, let's go.
Okie dokie. Okay, so he's not actually in our... He's not a party member. He's just following us. Okay, guys. I'm going to take a break. And I'll be back on in a little bit. Not too terribly long. But yeah, we'll get back to this. And we'll see if we can get out of these mushroom caves without anybody dying, even though we've got some severely injured people. And we really, 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 really need to get healed. So, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy out there. God, I can't talk today. But anyway, in this crazy times, I hope you're all being smart and not being scared. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, do all of the YouTube stuff, and until the next time, as always, peace.